All right, guys, so we're going to be taking a look at one of Wuben's brightest flashlights. This is the X1 Pro. Max lumen output on this is going to be 12,300 lumens with a 410 meter beam distance. So if you guys have been looking for a really bright flashlight, this is going to be the one. We're going to go ahead and run through the features here, and then I'll go ahead and show you how bright this flashlight gets. All right, so my overall impressions with this flashlight is feels really well built. Fits good in the hand. Now for everyone, this might not fit into pocket carry, but if this is a flashlight that you would want to carry on you, they do provide you with this holster accessory. And this is actually pretty nice. Just go ahead and slide the flashlight in there. It's got a little Velcro strap right here to tighten it down. And then on the back, it does have a clip for your belt, and this is adjustable. So if you did want to carry this on your belt, you could. So it's pretty nice that they threw that in. Another accessory that you get is this lanyard, but this lanyard doubles as a USB-C charging cable, which is nice. So you got USB-C on one side, and then you got USB-C on the other side. And then it snaps nicely, and this gets converted into a lanyard, so you could always keep this on your flashlight. So Wuben designed this really easy to use. Right on the side here, you have an on and off button. And this will also allow you to cycle through your lumen output. And then on the top here, we also have a switch. As we take a closer look at the LEDs here, as you guys can see, we have a total of 5 LEDs. So this is designed to be a spot and floodlight. And you can switch between those with this switch. So all the way to the left here, we're gonna have spot. Slide that to the middle. It's gonna give you a combination of spot and flood. And then all the way to the right, that's going to provide you with just flood. Also on the side here, we have a USB-C port. So the max input on this is going to be 30 watts, but this also outputs voltage. So if you wanted to charge your phone, maybe an electronic device, you could do that with this flashlight. It's going to output 5 volts at 3 amps. So that's pretty nice if you're out camping, need to charge up your phone or something. You can actually use the built-in batteries on this to charge your phone. So I'll go ahead and show you guys how this charges your phone. And as you guys can see, it is fast charging, so that's pretty cool, especially if you're in an emergency situation. Now talking about batteries, over here we have a door, and you can lock or unlock this door. So go ahead and unlock it. Just go ahead and push this button, and that's going to pop open the back. So what I really like about this is these are rechargeable 21-700 batteries. These do come with the flashlight, but I like the fact that these can be popped out and you can put fresh 21-700 batteries into this, opposed to it being a sealed rechargeable battery and you got to plug this in, wait till it charges before you can use it. You can just cycle out your batteries. I think that was a great design by Wuben. Now as we flip this over to the back, I don't know if you can see that, this does have a replaceable fan. So this has a built-in fan to cool this down because it's such a high lumen output. So it's going to help protect this flashlight. And what they did with the X1 Pro, you can actually replace that fan if anything goes wrong with it. Now, even though this has a built-in fan, the water resistant rating on this is IP65. So if you take this out camping and it's raining, you leave this out, it should be fine, but this cannot be submerged into water. All right, so we'll quickly go through the modes. So right now I have it on spot. If you hold the button down, it's going to give you your lowest lumen output, which is going to be your eco mode. This is going to come in at that 10 lumens, and this is what's going to give you that 450 hour runtime. Now you hold the button, it's going to go up to low, 200 lumens. This will last you 28 hours. Medium is going to be 500 lumens. This will last you 11 hours. Then we got high, coming in at 1200 lumens. This will last you 4 hours. And then we double click it for turbo, and this is going to give you a max lumen output of 3,650 lumens. And this is the LED that you've seen, so this is going to be your spot. Now we'll go ahead and switch this all the way to the right. This is going to be your flood. So I don't know if you guys can see that. So now we got the 4 LEDs over here, and we're in flood mode. So for flood, we got eco mode. That's also going to be 10 lumens. This is going to last you 365 hours. Go ahead and kick this up to low. 200 lumens, 28 hours. Medium is going to be 500 lumens, and that'll last you 11 hours. We got high at 1800 lumens. That'll last you a little over 3 hours. And then if we double tap it, it's going to give you turbo, and that's going to be 8,650 lumens. Now when you switch this to the center, you're going to be combining both flood and spot. And that's where you're going to get the total of 12,300 lumens. Now with spot and flood combined, for eco mode, you're getting 20 lumens. That'll last you 220 hours. On low, you're getting 400 lumens. That's going to last you 14 hours. Medium comes in at 1,000 lumens. That'll last you 5.5 hours. High is going to be 3,000 lumens. That'll last you 1.8 hours. And then double tap it, you get your 12,300 lumens. As you guys can see, this is really, really bright. But I don't know if you guys can hear that. The smart fan kicked on to help keep this flashlight cool. I'm going to go ahead and put this close to my mic, see if you guys can hear it. So overall, the built-in fan is not loud at all. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take this outside so you guys can see how bright this flashlight really is. All right, guys, so we'll go ahead and test out the Wuben. I got it on spot right now, and we'll go ahead and go through the modes. So right there is low. We got medium, high, and then turbo. And that shed right there is about 30 feet away. Go ahead and switch it to flood. Do the same test. All right, so now we're in flood. This is low. There's a medium, high, and turbo. Wow, that flood really does light up the area. And then we'll switch it to spot and flood. So there it is on low, medium, high, and then turbo. Just a huge amount of light with the spot and flood combo. All right, guys, so there you go. The Wuben X1 Pro 12,300 lumen flashlight. If you guys are looking for a well-made, really bright flashlight, definitely check this out. I think you guys really like it.